Hi everyone, this is Karine from Harmony Home and Garden, and this is a pack with me video as I get ready for a 4-day camping. This is an overview of the different items that I'm taking on this trip, and then I'll show you how I'm packing my gear. So this is just a tote that I'm taking just so when I leave my backpack at the campground I can just use this to go out. And I'm planning on foraging for some greens in the wild, so this is paper bags and scissors. Then I have my Corona Essential. I have my different water bottle. It's a tactical light. It's pretty heavy, so just in case, you know, I need to defend myself. And I have a compass. I have rope just in case I need to tie anything up. This is always an essential item to have. My keys, my wallet. Then sunscreen, my glasses. This is my tick remover and insect repellent. And then first aid kit, just pretty simple. This is a quick drying towel, and it comes with a pouch. And I have a washcloth. I have scrap soaps. Well, it's sliced soaps, like little pieces. So just washing our hands. I'm going with a friend. And then these are flushable wipes. It's going to be a composting toilet, but I'm not sure what the shower setup is going to be like, so I just brought that as an option. And then tissue, and then a hygiene bag. And then over here are some of my hygiene kits. I'm just keeping it basic. So deodorant, this is my face oil, which is one of the products. Sorry, you can't really see it, but this is my herbal face oil. As you know, I have my own business. Well, some of you don't know, I have my own skincare company. Name is Enid B. So this is my herbal face oil. So I could use this on my hair, I could use it on my face, I could use it as a lip balm as well. So I just have some cotton exfoliating pads for my face, floss, and this is my cooking system. So these are my different size plates, and the brand is Snow Peak if you're wondering. So you can see that I've cooked in this one. And then it comes with different size plates. These are spices that I packed that I can just leave in here for the next trip. So salt and pepper, I have paprika, garlic. And then this is my cooking stove. Well, my gas, I should say, the fuel. And then let me show you my cooking stove. So this, you can find this on Amazon. The cheapest I saw it was about $12. But I actually got this from AliExpress. So I just unfolded it because it was easier this way. So the pot just sits on top of it. And I'll show you how I use it on the trip. So this, I'm gonna do video while I'm there. Just screw this on, and then your pot sits on top. So inside my bag, I have more pots. This one I haven't used yet. Comes with a foldable handle as well. And then some plates. There's a few plates in here. And then I have a dish towel. Then I have something that I can use to hold, to dry the pots, but also hold the hot handles. And then this is from Dollar Tree. It's reusable wipes. So in case we have to, you know, wipe anything. For the fire, I have storm-proof matches, so these are waterproof. Then just in case, I have this lighter as well. You know, you could get this at any dollar store or any supermarket. Just a regular knife. And I'm gonna try to I'm going to attempt to start fire myself without a matches or a lighter, so we'll see. Batteries, and then my headphones. And then this is my it's just a hat, my 45-liter backpack. So I'll show you a breakdown of that. Clothing that I'm wearing, I pack pretty light on trips. So there's 3 t-shirts. I'm gonna grab another shirt, but this is like pajama. It's just a thin shorts and a sports bra. Then I have these shorts. So when you're going camping, you need things that will dry quickly. Although I have a couple of cotton shirts. For the bottoms, these dry really quick. So these are up here of quick drying material. And what's cool about these is that inside there's a little piece that allows you to fold this up. So I have another pair like this, but I didn't feel like digging out for them. And then these are just a pair of regular jeans that I'm actually wearing to and from. And then this is my sleeping bag. I'll insert it. It says I think it's a 10-degree sleeping bag, but I used it in about 45 degrees and I was cold. So where I'm going, the lowest it'll get is about 65 degrees. Right now the temperature is about 90 degrees. So this is my my tent. This is actually my first time using my tent. The other times I've gone camping, I've always been provided a tent, or borrowed a tent I should say. So this one I got on Amazon. This is my my inflatable sleeping pad. I tried sleeping on those flat, like kind of looks like an egg crate type sleeping bag and sleeping pad. It was not comfortable. My stakes for my tent, and then this is a simple inflatable pillow. Got this from AliExpress. I think I paid like 50 cents for this. Okay, so this is for my backpack. It's an Ozark Trail, and except for my hiking boots, which I'm not bringing with me because I'm not going to do that much hiking. I'm just going to wear sneakers. I paid about I think maybe $160 for my hiking boots, and I got them. They're Salomon brand. But then I had like $350 that a friend gifted to me, and I gave that as a budget for myself to invest in gear for going camping and hiking. And I figured if I really stuck to this, then I can invest in better quality gear. I looked at different brands. I went into REI. I tried different brands. I tried to find like a cheaper version, but yeah, I just ended up buying this. And I didn't even try it in store. I just looked at images and I saw how thick the padding was, and the different ways you can adjust this for your height. So it's pretty good. On the way to the campground, we stopped in REI, and I decided to try this backpack on. I really liked it. It's more supportive than the one that I'm showing you now, and I decided to purchase it. I'm happy with it. I've taken this on one camping trip. The first camping trip I did, I borrowed someone's backpack, and that's another option that you could look into. It's just borrowing from someone. And this has been on a 2-week trip to Italy, traveling to different cities, and then on a 10-day trip to Greece. And so it's held up really good. I had just one issue, I can't remember. I think with one of these it got stuck, but otherwise it's working fine. So let me just show you. There's up here, I could put things here in the head. So if it's something I want to get to really quickly, I put it up here. And then I forgot to mention, this one has a rain cover, and I've used this. I use it on my different trips. It's rain and I've had to use this, so that's like a great item. It just folds out and covers it. And all these straps for hanging things and just adjusting the bag. I'll show you another feature that you might want to consider. In this one, this pack, if I don't want to go through here, I can go through the bottom to get something out. This is another way to go into your bag. So I did a lot of research. I looked at so many bags when I was shopping, and because I was able to try out another backpack on my first trip, I got an idea of what I should be looking for. So this is just great. I don't have to go all the way in here. I could go here, and down here is where I put my sleeping bag. So it's just perfect. So I'm not professional like camper or hiker. You know, I've been on 2 camping trips, and I've gone with people that know what they're doing. So I went with people that I could learn. When you upgrade to better quality things like my tent, my sleeping bag, you're going to be buying lighter weight items because, you know, I don't have a car. On this trip, I'm going with someone that has a car, but typically, like, I'm carrying the stuff from my camping and hiking. I'm taking this stuff even on the subway to get to maybe a friend's apartment where we're going to drive from there. So you have to think about weight as well. Not just dimensions of things, but how heavy it is. So I was comparing like, okay, this is, you know, 1 pound heavier. This is like, you know, 10 ounces heavier. So all those things went into like my decision. Brushing bag. So I can like adjust this to get it smaller. So this bag, I think I got it on the end. So I'm gonna put my tent, I'm gonna put that at the bottom. Next is gonna be my sleeping pad and my floor. So when I was shopping, I was trying to be as resourceful as possible with the $350 that I had. You can do this on a budget, you know, like, you know, I know some people would say spend more money on a backpack or, you know, a backpack, especially if you're carrying weight. Definitely, it's you know, your personal decision. But if your budget's tight, you just have to look at what is necessary. Like I watched several videos on what I should be looking for in selecting a bag. So when I went to shop and I found something that was more affordable, I looked at the areas of the bag that were more essential, like how it fits my shoulder, how it sits on my hip. So all of those things I looked at when I was doing my research. Again, I'm learning. I googled a bunch of videos going on prior trips and even how to pack a bag. You're packing down here, you think about items that you need quickly that you're gonna use next. So when I get to the campsite, I know that I'm gonna be cooking soon. So I want to put that items like my cooking stove down there. I'm gonna put my pajamas because I'm gonna be wearing that soon in an area where I can easily get to that. So I'm gonna put that down here where there's a zipper. So when you're packing, you need to think about those things, packing items that you can get to quick. Just gonna fold this up. And it's kind of also, it's like packing a suitcase, you know? You roll things, you're trying to fit. And when I started packing, I was gonna bring something, oil for my hair. But I was like, no, I can use my face oil. So you start editing because again, this is weight on your back. So you need to, so you need to like make decisions and not bring as much as you know typically would want. I'm gonna put my knife in here. I don't have like, they have plastic collapsible plates and you know, plastic spoons and you know, smaller. I didn't spend the money, I just again, if I commit to this, you know, to making this like a activity that I'm always gonna do, you know, then that's fine. So the point of this trip is just be able to get outside, be able to just be in nature, but also be able to practice survival skills. So that's one of the reasons for this trip. And I'm packing my clothing closer to the bottom because I can get to them easily from the from this area. So my pajamas are down here, but my clothes, I'm gonna put them inside. But I can easily get to them. So you're just filling in, finding space, stuffing it in. Okay, emergency kit, you know, you need to get to those items quickly. So I'm putting that up top. I have some extra bags, just in case. And Chime's ginger chews. I don't know if you can see it. So that was in there from another trip. And then my insect repellent, sunscreen, I'm gonna put it there. then I have bar soap for bathing, and this is a shower gel. And just a little 1 ounce of toothpaste. So packing as light as possible. This is just regular yogurt. And these, actually, I got this from a hotel. We were on a trip with my husband. So just being resourceful. So I'm gonna put these inside. Put this towards the top. Inside but towards the top, where I can easily get to them. I'm gonna put this in. It's an item that I may or may not need. I got this from Home Depot for like, how much was this? It's like $4. So, you know, if you're camping in an area where we are, we shouldn't have issues with bears. But if you're camping in the woods and you have, you know, like food, you may need to create a bear bag and just like tie up your food in the trees. So that's one reason to avoid it. But also, if something happens with my tent, you know, a cord is missing, then I could use that, have ropes. It's always important to have items like that. I'm gonna leave this. This is my water system. I won't need it where I'm going. This is my cooking oil, and I put saran wrap over the top so it won't leak. And I also, I'm bringing some cotton pads. I have some for my face, but this is, I'm gonna put oil on it and to help see if it works with lighting fire. You can use Vaseline, but I don't have any Vaseline, so I'm gonna try. So my goal is to try to light fire. We'll see how that turns out. If not, I have matches and a lighter. Okay, I forgot my spices. Yeah, all my spices in my kitchen area. And I'm gonna put this under my pots. Actually, no, I won't do that. I'll put my shirt under my shirt that I'm gonna sleep in under my pot. So if this like falls on the ground, it won't, you know. I mean, my pot should be fine, but just to insulate it. And this, I need to sit it out because of the oil. These are dry bags. So even if I need to carry water for some reason, I mean, I have those bottles, but if I have wet clothes, you just put it in. So you just wet clothes. You just roll it like this, roll it more, and then it snaps shut like that. So these were probably about, I think for the 3 of them, I paid maybe $9. These, I'm just gonna stuff this on the side. So this is my flashlight. I need to get to it quickly, so I'm gonna put it up here. So they have headlamps. No, this should be fine. My stuff, these are my stakes. So when I get to the campground, I'm probably gonna put up my tent right away. So I'm gonna put this down here so I can easily get to it. And you can find lists, like if you just Google camping gear list, you can find items like that. So what you need to pack. And I did that. My friend, I believe this is her first time going camping. So I sent her brother gifted her a bug out bag. So she has that, and then I also sent her a list of items that she should purchase for this trip. So, you know, both of us are fairly new at this, and we're just excited to try our survival skills. Just being able to know how to do it, you know, not that like, I don't know. I kind of imagine myself kind of living on a homestead, but not far away from the city. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I just, you know, I think it's just good skills to have, just being able to, even if you live in the city for the rest of your life, you know, just being able to, but if you go camping, like knowing how to start fire, you know, if you don't have any matches, you know, just knowing how to survive, knowing how to identify water that you can drink, how to filter your water, just having these different options. This, So they're up here. These little straps here, so you can attach things like your water bottle to it. So yeah, Ozark Trail, $50, 45-liter backpack. Been to multiple countries, and yeah, I'm grateful for it. I'm really happy. I bought this to be able to go on long hikes / camping trips. So we are hiking to a campsite. I thought about one day hiking the Appalachian Trail. We'll see about that. I don't know. On this trip, we're actually going to be able, I mentioned we're going to be able to pick up that Appalachian Trail from where we're staying. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll like hike a couple miles, you know, just getting comfortable. So I would just encourage, this video is just to encourage everyone to just start. You know, if you've been talking about like going camping, going hiking, just learn survival skills. I've been Googling bug out bags. One of my girlfriend told me that she was Googling bug out bags, and I'm like, you? I was very surprised, but then I told her, like, you need to know how to use the bag. You can't wait for a disaster to know how to use these things. You need to know how to use them now. So start where you are, you know, like I'm not comfortable in every outdoor setting in terms of being in the woods, but I'm just starting small, you know. And there's, if your REI has workshops that you can take. Now with the virus, I'm not sure how it is, but have I done any workshops? I don't think Appalachian Mountain Club. They have different campsites in the US, and they'll teach you, it'll be like a weekend long camping outdoor basics. So they'll teach you how to set up your tent, they'll teach you how to filter water, they'll teach you how to pack your backpack if you're going on like fall summer hikes. They'll teach you how, if you're doing winter hikes, what gear should you buy. There's so many ways that you can learn that this doesn't have to stop you. And if you have friends, some like I do, who are not interested in this, I've done it by myself. I've gone on weekend long hiking / camping trips where I'm with strangers, and one of the organization I've done it with is Outdoor Afros. It's an organization that's started by a Black woman who want to encourage other Black people to be out in nature. So I've done a few events with them. I've done a weekend hiking, intro to hiking / camping trip. So they taught me how to like select gear, how to pick boots. So that was the first time I went camping. And then I went on another camping trip where there are other people that have been doing it for years, and that was also like learning as well. So just start, and I'm gonna film my trip, so you'll be able to see me trying to start a fire. Ooh, okay. So this is probably a long video, but thank you guys for watching. I hope I've covered everything. If not, you know, I'll talk some more on the actual trip. Thank you for watching, and I just want to encourage you to start where you are. Have a great day. Bye.